Well, welcome to 2022, and I provide you the new Sean Cross core theme provided by James and Josh from Shrine and Cries of Christ. Enjoy!
Podcast. New episodes down below. And down the skin. Breeactions. And plenty.
Video, guys. Please, and gentlemen, to another action. This is Sean Cross. I am Valisis. I am Overseer, and I am now patrolling, and of Pasukan, which is going to be Disembodied Tyrants, new Facebook community that we're getting set up as they, begin to develop, and they seem to be gaining really good traction. If you've ever heard of them, we did a anatomy podcast session with them very recently, but this is going to be a reaction for Kublai Khan's Swan song off of their upcoming EP, Lowest Form of Animal, out the 1st of April. And big shout out to the guys in Kublai Khan who have to be among, King 810, Spite, Body Snatcher, Bound in Fear, Pale Face, No Case. Just one of those really, really prominent beat down bands. And then on top of that, I don't know if y'all knew, but on the Nomad record, the lyrical content gets very, very real, and I just absolutely love that. So without further ado, let's listen to Swan Song. Hope y'all can see it.
To all the ladies working Iowa 80, selling pussy to the chrome on the interstate, living hard life, working long nights, and by every man you ever loved, till your heart died.
Oh, this is so fucking mean.
For every bruise, an excuse, diamonds you couldn't hide, for all the fear, every tear, slowly burning your sight, for every moment in the life, I fucking see you tonight. Goddamn.
Fuck yeah.
To see my break from my window, such a sad state. I can't stop to.
With death, baby, murder your thirst.
What the hell can I do? Say that's just our life. Turned out used up and defiled. Deep pain starts early in life. Every woman still once was a child. Who's one story of millions? Swan song, song, city, a city, a city. Your heart made closer to home. What do you see? Grace beneath the family tree of abuse. Fucking raped and age for all the balls and taking you. I saw a casket fucking covered in flies. It wasn't mommy tells us smell like somebody died or what? Dead in path. Eyes up for all the women separate, now visibly. The runaways enslaved on.
I should probably pause it. Oh my god. Dude, Rise Records is making a pretty good move recently, adding Spite onto the record label list, but obviously Kublai Khan is definitely their main beat down band, except maybe Bloodbather, and we haven't listened to them on the channel yet, but if you guys want me to check Bloodbather out, I'll be more than happy to. Just recommend a song, and we shall add it to the ever-expanding list of various artists that we plan to host on this channel, whether in Breeactions or within the Anatomy podcast. That'd be pretty freaking cool as well. But very, very solid. And I have not listened to the band Terror that often, so I'm not that familiar with the good old Mr. Scott Vogel, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But definitely going to listen to Terror a lot more now. I know that Kublai Khan opened for Terror on a tour last year. And I mean, I've heard the name Terror plenty. So I know that they are a very, let's see, they are a very prominent band in the hardcore beatdown scene. But without further ado, let's continue Swan's song.
Willingly, drug addiction,
I love this scream though.
from trauma-induced conditions. But you must find your strength. I can walk your life, your history. To see heartbreak from my window. One day this world might hear you.
Fucking gritty. Oh, Matt is such an awesome vocalist. Gotta feature him on a track at the future, like far future.
I've learned that I'm worthy, and just because I have something, I don't have to use it as a tool, meaning my tits, my ass, and my pussy. That I can come higher with my brain. I've learned that a real person, you do not have to take shame for anything that you do when you did it for a means to an end. And I've learned to not be ashamed of anything that I've done, and that my todays and my yesterdays, they can be my business, but I can share with the world. Don't be ashamed of it. Learn something from it. And whenever you have to do it, you can call it what you want to. But you gotta survive.
I agree. That's an awesome song. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Kublai Khan, Texas Swan Song, featuring Scott Vogel from Terror off their upcoming EP, Lowest Form of Animal, out April 1st. By all means and measures, to Matt and the rest of the guys in Kublai Khan, if you guys would be down to interview on the podcast, on the Anatomy podcast, talk about your history as musicians, the history of Kublai Khan itself, as well as eventually discussing the lyrical content of Lowest Form of Animal, by all means, I am ready and waiting. I am lying in wait. But that is going to wrap it up for Kublai Khan. Awesome band, one of my favorites. Let's move on to Landmarks.